Okay. Howdy, howdy. Wow, that's really loud. Maybe I should back up. Hi. Whoa, why is it so loud? Okay, let's drop that down right there. How about right there? Hi. Hello. My name is Vincent, and this is my fox body. Um, so pretty much, I'm building a fox body. And I've done a bunch of work to it, but I'm not streaming to be like talking to you guys. I'm streaming because it DVRs my work I do. So I will probably check chat here and there, but as of right now, I do not actually plan on talking to chat at any point, unless I see something that I can stop and do for a second. But this will be a lot of downtime, and I'd recommend skipping through probably a couple different points. We got the shop dogs over here. It's gonna be one step at a time, and honestly, it's not gonna look that great. It's gonna be for free footage for when I do make a edit of some sorts and do take all the footage that I somehow got together and try to edit something cool into it. I don't know. It might turn out to be a complete jerk. Like not jerk, but complete junk. So yeah. So all right, I'm going to start taking my cold air intake off. I have no real thought process of how I'm going to do this. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll probably come back to the computer here and there just to check for instructions. I'm also going to listen to YouTube videos, so hopefully it doesn't get like super cop. Actually, you know what? I'll probably mute the mic, and then if I see anything, man, I'm right. If I see anything that would advocate for me to like speak, then I will turn the mic back on. Yes, I am also very gross. I'm gross. I'm sweating my balls off. I've got the AC coming through my house right now. I have the garage door shut. I might even try to tuck some towels because this is going to be quite a process. And the thing about it is this process is probably going to take me. I'm not going to work on it every day, but I might work on it every day. I told my work I would come in an extra day this week because I need to make up for a day I missed so I can have a paycheck to pay for more things for the Fox body. Um, so I will definitely be a little bit busy. And also, we have ordered $1,000 worth of more parts. Not all of it is towards the Fox body, but about a good $800 of it is like Fox body stuff. And in a sense of Fox body stuff, I mean it's tools that I'm going to be using to tap the oil pan for the oil return line for the turbo, stuff like that. Little simple stuff that I was gonna buy out the tool truck, and they wanted like $500. Like for instance, it says to use an air hammer, and I didn't want to spend $500 for a Mako air hammer. So sorry, Mako guy, I don't mean to be talking the crap about you, and it's not even you. It was in the pamphlet, so it wasn't even it was their set price. I'm like, I got an IR for 120 bucks. It's like, come on. It's like 120 bucks. Even if it went out a year, I could buy for 5 years, buy five of them the price of that, and then what? I go take 5 years later, I go take back the Mako one to get it replacing a new one. It's like, yeah, I guess, but at the same time, I could spend less. And here's the thing: it might last longer than 5 years. I might go a whole year without even needing the air hammer. But that's one of the things is like, it might be years before I need one. So I don't know. That's just me poopity scoopity poopity scoop. Um, as you can see, the Bostons, they're in the background. But sometimes you can't see them. Sometimes the camera focuses. I have a lot of light right here. It's because I'm working on the car. And here's the thing: is when I go over here, it might update a little bit in the light. Let's see. I got more light actually right here, so it looks like it brightened up. Let's see. It over brightened. Yeah, it's focusing me. It's like, whoa, bro, you're really bright. Okay. I've wasted enough time. It's already 9:35. I gotta go to work tomorrow, so this is gonna be a really short one. But this is pretty much a tester just to see how everything goes down. I'm just gonna start taking this. So right now, you can probably see the little toothpick sticking out of the intake. I'm gonna take the intake off. I'm going to replace the injectors, and then I'm going to probably start pulling the spark plugs. Start gapping them, pre-gap them, so I don't have to deal with it after the fact. Um, and that's it. And then from that point on, I'm gonna start setting up the turbo stuff. So we'll see how it goes. So boom. So no more Mike till then. So now you understand. All right, I ran into my first hurdle. Um, the intake has to come off. The cold air pipe came off super easy. Couple turns, boom, right off. Problem is that I have taken. So when I built this car, I had taken a year off of work. I sold my other car and took a year off of work. So a lot of the tools are either at my work or they're scattered in here in my garage. That's why it's so messy. It's because I haven't had time to clean because I really haven't had a chance to get the car out of here. So, um, just like it's kind of like hard because uh, I don't know where the intake bolt. It's a 12 point. It's not a 6 point. It's a 12 point. And also, I don't know what size it is. I know it's not a half. So now I'm looking for standard. I think it's not metric, right? It's standard. Yeah, I'm looking for. Oh, that's not. That's a 6 point. That's a 7/16 though. I might try that. Um, I don't know. I don't know. So just bear with me. If you've somehow watched this far and you're like, he's just standing there, it's because I'm really looking extremely hard. Like, extremely hard. And I'm really frustrated already. But the idea is the only thing I have to do tonight within the next hour is to try to get these injectors in. I'm going to try to get these injectors in without goofing around too much, but I am goofing around. And I'm also thirsty. I'm very thirsty. So I will at some point get a drink. Alright, that's just explaining. So, boom! All right. So after 40 minutes of searching, it was a 12.38 for the upper intake stud nut. So it is a stud that goes into the lower intake that comes up through the upper that you sit on, and then it's a 3/8 12 point. I don't know why somebody online said it was a 5/16 or 7 something like that. It's not. It's not a 7/16. I couldn't find it at 12.1, so I kept questioning myself. I was like, or whatever one that they said it was. It's not an 8 millimeter. It's not a 12.8. So 3/8. At least for mine, 3/8. 12 point. I'll keep this here. Actually, you know. Oh, yep. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right here in the little box. I have a little box of Mustang parts that are important. And I mean like tool parts. So, boom. At least if I get desperate again. But I'll be honest with you. If for some reason I don't get this intake back on in the next hour, which I'm starting to think maybe I need to go to work and grab some more tools, then I'm going to go to work and then I'm going to grab more tools. Because my weekend starts pretty much Sunday night. So, Monday night. Yes. So Monday night, after I don't know, I'll be on Monday, but from 7 to 10, and maybe even a little later actually. Um, this way later Monday, like way late. That's the goal for the next time when I come back to start adding the turbo parts or finish up what I haven't finished yet. Obviously, I'm gonna work on it tomorrow, but that should be turbo parts. I don't know. We'll see. I'm figuring it out, but obviously I need some more tools. So, kind of running into the issue. And also, I was getting dirty. I'm glad we're gloves because I didn't think I was gonna get this dirty. I haven't taken a shower yet. I'm so dirty as it is. Um, and then also, I was thinking, I was like, man, I'm a little short on money right now because, you know, work on cars, but cars don't pay shit. So, I was like, man, that computer, that's an A9L computer. You know what? After I get off of the stream tonight, I am going to take that computer and I am going to put it on the marketplace. I'll check and see how much it go for. But okay, just an update. We figured it out. It's a 3/8 12 point. So, who knows if we get the rear one. But I got one! So, yay! I'm gonna look for a 3/8. I have one here. I got it on there with one. I just don't know where it's at. So I just wanted to say some good news because I bought a kit, a punch kit, but this one, this is kind of what I needed. It kind of sucks. I bought, you know, that's a good one. So yeah, I'll keep that because that's probably what I'm going to use to make the first hole. But I also got an air hammer, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. news. I ordered some like basic M-type bolts with threads and nuts, which will help with attaching certain things when needed. But I also found a huge supply of just basic Phillips twisties. So we don't know where that thing's at. Yeah, it's like basic Phillips twisties. I mean, that's not that big of a deal, but I didn't know I had that. There's a lot of things I'm realizing I don't have that I now actually do have. I just didn't look. But it's very hard because I haven't worked out of in here in a while, and I've been tuning since then, so I've not needed any tools besides a computer. Um, and all my other tools that I needed, like that were really important, like the good sets and everything, are all my work and that box. So I've got two boxes here between me and my brother using my garage. So yes, definitely need to bring more tools. I will bring more tools, and it will go faster for the rest of the turbo stuff. I actually might even look up some of the bolts, but tomorrow's another day, and it's already 10:15, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm trying to find that 3/8 before it gets too crazy, and then I'm gonna give it about 15 more minutes. If I can't find that 3/8, 12 point, I'm done. Oh, wait a second. Oh no. It's a 3/8. I wonder if it would fit. It's a plain standard 6. Surely not. I mean, it might, but I don't know. It's just how stupid I am. No, it doesn't. It's got to be a 12 point. So that sucks. Yeah. I thought I found it. I thought I found it in my little area that I keep tools that I use a lot. Because, like I said, um, I am, what's it called? Keeping everything together usually, but because it's been multiple months of me getting everything together, I am struggling. I'm struggling bad. So this might be a tomorrow thing. This might be a go get in the shower and go to bed and get ready for work tomorrow. Uh, I got one. I gotta. How'd your first day go? Got the cold air intake pipe off, and I got one intake bolt almost off. That's loose. I turned it with my finger. So, not good. Not good. Um, this is not good. And I'm pretty sure the 12 point that I used. You know the crazy thing is, I'm pretty sure I saw it not too long ago, and I was like, I think I remember this being for the intake because they were specialty bolts, and but I knew there were 12 points. I knew something was a little bit up with them. But somebody told me you had a boyfriend or looked like a girlfriend. That you last year with no confidence. I've got potential, a Russian rum. Maybe it's fun. Where are you? Where's Jesus? Oh, boys. Where are you? Sarge? I don't think so, sir. I don't think so. This is terrible. This is, this is not good. Yeah, I'm about to push myself over. I mean, this sucks. I had this socket. It was here. There's no reason I would have took it. So it doesn't make sense. Oh, hey, what's up? Is the engine built or is it just a stock block that you're adding a turbo to? So it's eCam, trick flow heads, trick flow intake, MSD ignition, mega squirt tuned. I've removed all the AC compressor, removed a lot of the weight, stuff like that. So it's mildly built, I guess you could call it. But no, it's not like, I mean, it's not, it's definitely 300 horsepower. How about that? I'd say that it's, if not right at or around 300, right at 300 horsepower. So it's mildly built because, I mean, look, they come with 190 from the factory. So I opened it up. It's got 70 millimeter throttle body, fully rebuilt, forged internal pistons. I've got videos on my thing, but the issue was that I'm using a tuner myself. I'm tuning it myself, so it took a while for me to get it. Not only me learning how to do it, but also me getting it into like check of like, okay, now I'm past the point of like where it should be and be more like. It was more closer to like a stock tune, and then I started tweaking it to be more closer to what an actual good tune for what this should be, because a lot of people don't even tune these. They just get a bigger mass airflow, and the mass airflow through the cold air intake, it makes up for the difference that the computer is like, okay, well, I know at least up to this point of this volumetric of air, I'm safe. You know what I mean? So a lot of guys don't tune even a top end kit, which is you're not getting the best bang for your buck. But that's why I went custom PCM. But it also slowed me down. But now I know about boost and all that, high KPA and all that. So as soon as I get this turbo on, I think I'm actually gonna. I think the tuning's gonna be the easiest part of this whole thing. I'm just a little scared to burn the motor up from like hitting boost and like. I'm assuming that if the boost touches it, it's not gonna be the end of the world for a second. You know what I mean? But we'll see. I'm gonna make it dirt nasty rich. So I mean dirt nasty. So yeah. But no, it's mildly built. Nothing crazy. I mean, I've gutted it. I probably could get it into like with slicks, and everything. Probably like 11 seconds. I think high 11s if like somebody knew how to drive it, not me, because I don't know how to drive. That's why I'm putting a turbo on it. But yeah, I'm doing terrible. I need to get this intake off, the strict flow intake, and put on the 60-pound injectors. There's 24-pound injectors, so it was at the maximum limit about how much horsepower I could push out of this top-end kit. So I've got parts still coming. I got a fuel pump. It's bigger, but my time frame today, my only goal today was to get this set up. I wanted to. My whole goal of like the stream is like, yeah, it's cool. Like, see, I'm talking to you, so it's cool. But my whole time frame of just today was to get this working. Even this is not even 100% right. Just get the idea of like, because I want to record everything so that later on I can put a bigger video, and I can make these private after the fact. So I can record myself for 8 hours, private the thing, and then go back later on another date and like cut it. But within today is just the injectors. So I've got 60-pound Delaki, whatever they're called. It came with the kit. They asked me what I wanted. I put 60. Our goal is 500 horsepower to the rear wheels. So I think we can put 200 horsepower to this thing with 7 to 10 pounds of boost. And I think that would be pretty cool. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is I want a 76 ceramic ball bearing turbo and the AR fitting on the exhaust side, which is the side that helps you build boost quicker. And what exhaust gas is a .96, but it's a ceramic ball bearing, and they do advertise it in their newer kits because I went and checked recently. So, and the dude might even put a different AR in there and just use the housing. Hell yeah, man. What size you rocking? While you're typing that, I'm gonna take this 3/8 12 point and try to get this rear bolt off so that I can lift it up and get out of the way because I'm ready to get this done with. But I'll be right back. I mean, you kind of watch, but so there's a bolt. Oh, it's right there. Oh my gosh. Maybe I don't need the socket. I mean, it'd be nice to have the socket for torque rating, but let's see. It took me to build the motor, the top end kit, heads and intake and the cam and a lot of the like body work I did. I did all of it in about a 6 month span. But today is just the there's another bolt. Gosh dang it, there's more than one. I mean, there's more than two. Today is just the injectors. This weekend I've got a couple days off in a row. I still have responsibilities like World of Warcraft stuff. So the time, am I pulling this whole stud out? Oh man, I drop it. Of course I drop it. The time frame for this is probably at least by this weekend have most of the turbo piping like this weekend. Like today's what, Sunday? Factory LOL. I just bought this car on Tuesday. It's been sitting since 2008. I got it running today, but it runs rough. I have a few seeping injectors, and one or two of them aren't firing. Yeah, what do you got? Like, is it a fox body? Is that what brought you here? Was the fox body? Because if it's my honest opinion, don't go factory, bro. I think they're 19s. Just go 24s. So here's the thing: is the you get I guess if you don't want to change your mass airflow, then keep the 19s. But honestly, I think most days you can go to Summit and they'll have the kit of 24 pounds and it's an 88. Yeah, dude. I mean, trust me, these things like up to about 300 horsepower, it's not hard. Yeah, it's not hard to make 300 horsepower in a fox body because it's a 302. So the displacement is a 302. Well, if it's 300 displacement, it's pretty easy to get the exhaust gases going when you just open it straight up. So that's the trick. Bigger is better. Like the one thing I wish I would have done a little bit different was go a bigger head. I think honestly a 190 or 205, especially if I was going to stroke it. So the idea is that I want a little bit bigger turbo to stroke it later on. But I also think this motor's going to blow up, so it'll be a stroked aluminum block and not this block. This block's going to go until I can afford a $2,000 aluminum block. But I hope that maybe within that time I can upgrade the transmission first before I put a block into it. And then hopefully it'll be a 351 aluminum block, or if it'll be a 302 with a 331 stroker. But we'll see. 351, I mean, if you're already going to pick out the block and everything swaps over, and at that point you're happy with it, you know what I mean? But yeah, trust me, man, these things make more power than you think at first. I'm trying not to spend $500 on injectors right now. I just want to get it running and driving, and then the mods can come. It already has GP40. Oh, dude, 100%. 40 heads. You got some headers, ether 3 cam. Nice, dude. I mean, without a doubt, that alone, the heads alone, those are the biggest thing. Alone, P heads. Like I did a 12.6 on a quarter mile with GT40P stuff. So that was only one time, but it was pretty good. So 12.6 is that's like what new Coyotes were running almost. Like for the not new ones. I'm sorry. New to me is 2013. I forget that I'm old. But yeah, I mean my brother is factory Coyote with lowering springs, and it's a 13 model, an auto trans, and it's right around that ballpark. So, dude, yeah, I mean, just the problem is you got to run the tar out of it to get them results, but you can do it. It'll 100% do it. And the cool thing is that all the minor mods, they're huge. Like, for instance, the throttle body. If I remember correctly, the throttle body is like a 55 millimeter. I've got a 75 on here, right? I got a 70. I wish I'd have won a 75. Just because I keep going bigger and bigger, like now I got turbo on there, so it's like my limit is the exhaust flow, or the power throw. So obviously it might help in the lower end, to keep it spooling quicker with more vacuum. But we're forcing induction, so not too much vacuum, I have a 325 Mini Cooper that is pretty quick. Oh hell yeah, 325 horsepower. I could get the fox body around 250 at 300. I'd be happy. It's not that hard. You got P heads. I think the Holly intakes are like the best ever. what is it? It's either the Elderbrock or the Holly. It might Elderbrock might be Holly. I went Trick Flow, but that's because I went the whole top end kit for the Trick Flow kit. So, you know what I mean? Like I kind of matched. You know, I mean, I even would have put a Trick Flow cam in here if I would have already just had an E-cam available to me right away. And they say the grind for the E-cam is not that far off from a Trick Flow. It's just a little bit more, the duration, timing, all that. It's a little bit different, but it's not far off. Like, the numbers are quite similar. So, I definitely would recommend if I could get. But yeah, 325 out of a Mini Cooper, Jesus Christ, dude! Like that's definitely probably not all motor. That's crazy because I'm pretty sure those motors don't come very big. Yeah, I mean, dude, I never rough on it. I never drive it. I just I just drive it. It's nice. It's nice for me, I guess. I just wanted a little bit more. I'm one of those people where I like to have it but don't like to use it. So the only reason I got turbo was because I wanted to hear the whispering sound. You know what I mean? All right, a guy adding good power to a car. Dude, I'm trying, but we'll see. I'm a little worried that the ceramic ball bearing turbo that I went with gonna build gonna build horsepower a little too late in the RPM band because I don't want to shift at 6,500. But if I got to, god dang it, let me tell you at least once. 214. Oh yeah, it's a new one. 2.0 turbo with nasty tune. Catless downpipe. Pretty easy to get power out of these 2.0s. Yeah, dude, I know. I used to be a Honda boy. I used to. Well, I mean, I've always been in the Mustangs as well, but I worked for Honda for years, and I always loved seeing that type of stuff. But the freaking, I know those Coopers are kind of mean too. I've been seeing a lot of BMW stuff lately, and they're just nice. Sound good too. The only thing I don't like about them is they just like they're I don't know. They're great cars until you don't want to deal with them no more. But that's all cars realistically. I mean, this thing is 30 years old, so 76 76 cold side with a .80 AR, and then hot side we went with a 65 with a .96 AR. So I appreciate you, man. But here's the thing: is I don't always do these types of videos. Right now, I'm kind of in a spurt where I'm like, you know what? I just want to bang out some car stuff. I've literally spent like $15,000-$20,000 in car parts that I've never put on. And the past year, I've had a lot change in my life. So I'm just like, now I'm trying to push it. And it's like, you know what? So right now, like the goal is, I know I'm trying to get this car turboed, and that's like what we're doing right now. But the overall goal is to weld, paint, and get my own garage and start a business with my dad and brother. Because my dad is a top percent Honda master. My brother works at another dealership, and I work at a dealership as well. I'm not gonna say where though. I mean, it doesn't matter. But here's the thing: is I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you for. I do. That's the sad part about it, dude. Is I play. Yeah, I play video games. I play I'm East Coast, like South. But yeah, dude, that's the problem is I play video games and stuff, and they do okay here and there. You know, sometimes you get that one video, it's like it's a couple views, but it's like car stuff, dude. I post like sometimes I post like an exhaust video, and within the first hour, it's got 1,000 views, and I'm like, whoa, why? So now at this point, I'm like, I've put off my WoW stuff. I even thought about making a video with my Guilty. We're not with my Guilties, but with my Turbo, and making like a little thing being like, oh, I'm gonna go play video games, and behind me the Turbo's there, and it's whispering to me, it's like, nah, fuck that. You don't want to go play video games. You want to put me on or something like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, me too, man. Georgia for me anyway. Get to turning wrenches. I'm going to chill this back. I appreciate you, boss. I appreciate you guys for checking out. Holy crap, you brought, dude. I mean, Mr. Wesley, you freaking started it, man. And next thing I know, people are flying through. So I appreciate you. But I'm going to go take this little 3/8 12 point and suffer because I should have a 3/8 12 point. I don't have it here. I have it in my work box. So I'm going to hopefully be able to get to all four sides. Looks like I can get to these two front ones. I've already got the rear one. I dropped it, actually. I need to go get a magnet. I forgot. Oh, you guys almost made me forget. This rear one back here is the one I'm kind of worried about. It's going to be really far back there. Oh, I can see it, though. Let's see. I might be able to reach back there and just sneak it out. Oh, yep. I think I got enough room. Wish I had a ratcheting wrench. That's another thing I need to buy. So I just bought like long ratcheting wrenches, like the long ones. But I wouldn't mind some little squeenies. I think even today at work today, I was doing a brake bleed on someone's car, and I borrowed a tool from someone else, and they were like the angled 10 millimeter ratcheting ones, the ones where you take the clicker like left and right like a ratchet, and it was like this big. It was like this big, and it was nice. I mean, it was cooler than it was nicer than I thought it was. The problem is I don't want to spend an arm and a leg for a snap-on ratcheting wrench that, you know what I mean? For a 10 millimeter that small, like, come on. Also, this didn't get all the way loose. Gosh dang it. Happy to help. You're funny, man. This is what you do. Have been working on a 60-day Biscayne with an 8-stage injection on an LS. Hell yeah, dude. I have some long ratcheting wrenches as well. Mountain Brain. Yeah, dude, I know some people with those. I think I go off them of Mack Truck. Yeah, well, that's crazy you say that, because I know some guys with some mountains, and they're not bad. I literally work beside a guy that uses those. So, I don't mind them. I mean, he's let me borrow them, and I don't think they're, like, terrible. I think that they were a little skinnier than I was probably used to. But, honestly, who cares? Especially if it comes off a Mack Truck, because you can just warranty it. So it's like, it's no big deal. Man, this distributor cap sure is in the way, but we're loose. I don't know if you guys noticed, you probably can't see from here. Which, like I said, this is not the video. This is just like me streaming. Like, y'all are catching the secret in-between footage, the worst part of it. OEM factory spec foxbody injectors. Dude, I got some 24s right here for you, man. I don't need them. I'm going 60s. Dude, I've got a mass airflow and 24-pound injectors. I just bought a set of Bosch from Summit like 10 minutes ago. Ah, dude, I would have gave you the cheapest deal. That's okay. That's for the better. Those are new. The problem with mine is even though mine are not that worn out, I've had them for like, I built the whole entire motor completely brand new like 6 years ago. So they've been sitting, you know what I mean? And they've had a little bit of fuel through them already. Have a new set of... even he's like, yeah, bro. Listen, you're going to go through a couple packs, so I wish I would have went a little bit bigger than 24s even after I did the trick flow stuff, because, like, some guys even go up to, like, 42s for, like, the Cobra stuff, like the next generation of Cobras. So I was like, maybe that, you know, if I could push it a little bit harder. Well, okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, we're almost there. Man, this is a tough one. This is the worst one. I don't even know what I'm grabbing. Hopefully I'm not breaking something. I think it's injector harness. Ah, I got it, yes. I'll throw it off so don't break it. Have new sets laying around. Oh, yep, same thing. I was saying the same thing. He was like, dude, I probably would have got rid of them things for dirt cheap. I'd probably keep them just in case. I mean, that's the problem is like, I sold some of my foxbody parts for my previous build, and it wasn't that big of a deal, but I was like, man, I kind of wish I would have kept some of it. Just because, like, it was, like, little things, like, the rockers. I sold Scorpion rockers. I paid, like, $400 for them. And I sold them with the heads, and the springs, and the push rods, and, the intake, and the spacer for it, the 3/8 spacer. I sold all of it for, like, $250. It was a steal. Put the turbo in the truck and leave the intake on. In the trunk. Oh, in the trunk? How would I do that? What style do the Fords run? What do you mean? Alright, I don't even remember. I don't remember what I said. I'm like pulling bolts as we talk. More of a Chevy guy myself. They're about the same. I think everything. I've looked at Chevy. Looked at the Chevy today. A Trans Am. It was like an old one, or maybe what a Trans Am. It was some type of. It looks like a Firebird Trans Am or whatever one it is. The other one, from that generation where it was like just like it, Or that might be it too. I don't know. I'm kind of stupid. But I saw one today, and the only thing difference was the distributor. All injectors. Let's see. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, this is they got the fatties for like the 19 pounds, like the big fat ones. But I have EV6s, I think, where you plug. I changed the style adapter to it. Just run your air back up to the front. You can put a turbo anywhere. To be fair, I can't put a turbo in the trunk if I don't have the piping for it, and that's like 90% of the issue because the pipe is predetermined, pre-factored. 2XR is talking about a rear mount turbo setup. Yeah, I think I know what he's talking about. I think I've even seen them where like Porsche does it. They use they put it in the rear because it's colder air, keeps it from the hot area. Problem is you get lag and you get more spool time because there's more piping. And I already am probably gonna have that issue until I probably go bigger displacement. But no, I mean it's not a bad idea. The only problem is I'm just not that good. I just don't have a welder. You know what I mean? Like if I could, I would. I would do everything, but I'm limited by how much I have here. Like right now, I'm just in my garage. I got my side door open. I'm letting the AC in and let my dogs walk through, so I can monitor things. You know. So trust me, I would if I could. I think that was it. I think there was one bolt. I'm gonna find that one bolt real quick before I pull it off. Where did you go? Where did it go? Guys, which one was it? I don't even remember. Was it the rear one? It fell into the lower intake area, so I was like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. No, it had to be. Where are you? Please. I think it was like right here in the front, wasn't it? Or was it in the back? Oh my gosh! No! This is terrible! Hold on a second. Uh, let's see. Did they tell me? Friend run was on foxbody. Stock block car run 10s all day long. When it popped, he just gapped a ring set and ran a new junkyard block. Yeah, the only issue is the only reason is that they're just becoming more rare. In the early 2000s, these things are still being they're still pretty new. But they still make dark blocks. $1,500, $2,000 to have a block that can handle 10s, and they do. So they called them Mexican blocks, and no, I got a couple cars, but no, if it rains, this is a weekend warrior that if it rains, I don't drive it because the sunroof leaks because I bought it that way because it's aftermarket. So that's the next step after the turbo is to fix the sunroof and then paint the car. So I'm going to do all that. That's kind of my goals of the car. But yeah, I think, honestly, if someone was a good driver, had slicks on it, and had everything, all the money I had into it, it'd probably hit 10s. If you just turn the boost up and didn't care about the block. Well, when you want a set of hundreds EVs, let me know. Jesus, hundreds. I couldn't imagine. Honestly, bro, I'm trying to figure out a way not to make more horsepower. Because I just bought a boost controller, because it was supposed to come with a boost controller, but it didn't. I don't know why. I bought this kit years ago, so maybe I just lost it. But I just bought a boost controller, and I'm trying, I think the spring's an 8-pound spring. So no matter what, at minimum, I don't think I can make anything under 8 pounds. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I can. Is that how it works? Could I turn it down to 4 pounds if the spring's weight is 8? Because doesn't it just take pressure away from the spring? Or does it add pressure? Woo! I didn't find my bolt. I don't know. I'm learning still, but I do know I'm going to try to keep it as low as possible because I don't want to blow it up because I'm more of a show it off than I actually blow it up. But don't get me wrong, my goal is 12 seconds. I do want to take the car and brake 12 seconds. And I feel like that's pretty easy as long as I brake it, you know what I mean? I think I could run 12s almost close as it is right now. But I want to break 12s. I want to hit an 11.9. That would be great. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm doing this all wrong. I was going to pull the bolt out, but you know what? The best option is just to pull the intake off and just look for it. I'm being dumb, and I'm just not, I'm skipping steps. I just pull the intake off. Come on. I know I got a lot of stuff connected still up there. I was hoping I could just flip it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I need to cut that stuff off. All my wiring and all my... Yeah, that's what got me. Yeah, okay. I got to redo all my zippies and my wires. No good. I think that was the only thing getting me, though. That, and I got this to the PCB, but that's still... I'm just trying to flip it. Like, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's use this right here. Let's use something to, like, protect it. Yeah, the problem is I only got one spring pressure. Ford nailed it with the Fox Body Mustang. These cars are fun. Yeah, dude, they're cool. And the cool thing is, like, everybody loves Fox bodies. So it's like, it don't matter if you're a Ford guy, a Chevy guy. I've even seen people put Honda S2000 motors in there for K series and stuff. So it's just like everybody loves them. But that K series is more of like we do what we can because we will do whatever we want. But yeah, dude, I mean, Chevy people do them. I've seen Hellcats in there, and honestly, it's kind of cool. It just sucks because it's like there's not that many of them, but they act like they're gonna make some like uniform body for them here soon. Let's see, will it come off now? I've got this too. Let's see. This thing's heavy. God dang it. Alright, we're up. What's got me? That's not got me too good. This has got me too, but that's not the problem. What's got me? Am I just still in the hole here? That's because you got me. Huh. I don't know. And we're good now. I'm not trying to take it completely off. I'm just trying to get it out of my way. That's kind of the whole point of this little piece. Cool. That's not too bad. Now I've got access to all these injectors here. At least this side. I have a little vacuum line being pulled a little bit. That's okay. It can bounce like a guitar string, so that's not a problem. So now I can be able to pull all these injectors off. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, I got so scared. I just saw an injector unplugged, and I was like, have I been running around with 7 cylinders working? But no, I unplugged it a second ago, and I was getting the pipe. Let's see, what's going on? It's like a Fox body, but Chevy, fun, cheap. 4000. Sadly, only had 40K though. Didn't run, but when I thought it, dude, it had it. Dude, it happens all the time. People, I promise to God, that gets people more than anything is having the distributor 180 out. Unless you put a cross face wear, then you're screwed. That's cold now, man. That's usually what happens. All right, I'm gonna take a peek quick at things real quick because I just want to see what it looks like under there. Because it's up, so to see if it makes a difference, or not a difference, but to see how it's looking. See if it's like covered in gas or oil or if it's real bad. I don't know where my phone's at. Okay, Google. Where are you? Okay, Google. Where are you? I just want my flashlight. I don't have a real flashlight, so I need my phone. I guess I'm gonna run back and look for it. Scoochie boochie, girlies. What have I done with my phone? I'm a master. I am a master at my art. Let's see. No, 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 I'm using a laptop. I'm not that silly. Wouldn't that be funny? Be like, oh, there it is! It's you! You're the phone! But no, it's not one of those situations. Alright, let's see. The OptiSpark Crossfire, I never had one, but for a reason, I never heard much about them, how they can't drive in the rain. And how they... are you using the phone to stream? I guess not bad once you can fix problem now. You can run LS coils on the... How hard and costly is it to fix? Personally, I'd love to take an LT vet over a TPI. Oh, you guys are funny. It's so funny. Y'all shooting it off. I don't even, like, you don't even need to stream. Y'all just want to talk about cars. You ever think about that? Like, you have to look it up, like, just want to talk about fox bodies and there are cars with their guys. It's always fun when, like, everybody likes, like, it don't matter if y'all like the same thing as long as, like, everybody enjoys it. Because it's all similar. It's all vacuum pumps. Engines are just big old vacuum pumps, you know what I mean? Even 4 cylinders, 8 cylinders, 6, inline, all of it. That's what turbo is. It's just a force it in there pump to take in and date it and make it. What have I done? Okay, Google. Hmm. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not gonna be this bad tomorrow, I promise. But gosh dang, man. I'm just like, I might as well just be hanging out. I might as well just grab a beer and just be like, yeah, buds, what's up, guys? Because we're not making any progress at all. Like, ever. I mean, God, how long does it take you to get an intake off? I don't know, 6 hours? 6 hours to take an intake off? And you know the crazy part is my phone's probably talking to me, but I have my volume down because when I use the bathroom in the morning at work and I don't want people to like know I'm looking at my phone, I turn my volume down. Well, guess what? I didn't turn it back up all day, so. Not too bad. Sells kits for him. Cam driven is easy to LS coil lid. The steel toe safety socks. You got. That's a great recommend. As long as it's the steel toe sock, dude. Do you not realize what I'm freaking did? These are freaking Dragon Ball Z, brother. This is the Turtle Hermit's freaking sign, brother. You think I'm worried about anything? This planet is lucky I don't accidentally kick the ground too hard because I've got the Turtle Hermit's way, brother. Them are New Orleans, them blues and shit. Don't start with me, guys. I'll start it, man. I'll start steel-toed socks. Hell yeah. Be like, you know what? When the boots ain't enough, the socks, they got you. You want to wear Crocs? Don't worry. Your socks will protect you. That's it, man. Let the Croc be free. Get the sock that'll keep you to be. Keep your toes in need from falling off to an angry metal... What do you call a lift? A tree? A metal angry tree for a mechanic? I don't know. I'm losing my mind, guys. I can't find my freaking phone. That's good. That's good. All I do want to do is look into my intake. I just want to see how it looks. It's a brand new intake. It's only got like maybe close to 1,000 miles. Shouldn't be that dirty. But who knows? I don't know. Okay, Google. Where are you? Think the dog is? I'm sick of it. This is crazy. This is like I gotta have my phone for tomorrow anyways. So this is like this is bad. I'm dying. see. Where are we at? You helped me on how to some exhaust speakers on a Tesla. Them are new or like he has exclusive shit. Throw it away, then you don't need the speaker upgrade. Shit, I got one leg. You should see my steel toes. Not bad. Man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just freaking out a little bit because this is like this goes well beyond like more than just I need to see into my intake issue. This is more of a I can't even clock into work. I use my phone to clock into work, so that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. And I can't even ask it where it's at because my volume's down. Rock and roll, man. I can't even call it because it won't even matter. I swear to God, I thought it was like right here. I was even thinking about it. I was like, I don't need to use it because I've got the microphone on and I don't want to get copyrighted. Because I've done that before. I've been copyrighted on stream because something in the background. I'm like, gosh, dang. Are you serious? This makes me want to punch a baby. Just a whole full-grown baby. Just a giant, super mega baby. A baby, it's humongous baby. You know what I mean? It's like a Shrek-sized baby. A scary-looking baby. That baby wants to get the bam right in the punch. That's a super baby though. That ain't even like a normal baby. I wonder if it's. I'm gonna look under the car. If it's under the car, I will die. It's not under the car. Where are you? I just wanted to like. I wanted to look because I don't know why, but that gasket looks kind of wet. And I'm wondering, I'm like, is it pushing hardcore oil? You know what I mean? And if that's the case, I need to know. Because that'd be bad. I need to know the state of my health. But my oil catcher is like going great. It didn't like have barely any oil through it. Oh man, here it comes. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cut my finger off because I'm going crazy. I'm going psychosocial. I've done my time and I want out. Yo, you're kidding me. This is ridiculous. It's not in here. It just can't be in here. That's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, I left my door open. Oh my god. Well, I don't know. I have no idea. This is terrible. Top drawer of the red toolbox on the left. Are you serious? Top drawer Oh my god! No way! Dude! I'm freaking out, man. How long ago did you put that on there? I kiss you. Oh my god. Can I, what can I do about this? Uh, pin. Oh, what? No! I deleted it, but I swear to God, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my gosh. No, can I do that? No, I wanted to pin it. I was so proud of that. I was like, this is the coolest instance I've ever had in my life where I'm so sorry in the center of the oil whirly. Dude. Dude. Wesley Worley. You know what? Just, I wish I could give you something. But I have nothing to give you that I could. Okay, so, boom. Screw that. Now I'm going to drink this water a little bit, and then I'm going to go take a peek at the intake. And then I'm going to take the injectors off. Because it's only two bolts. It's really easy. This has been a dilemma, guys. This is way harder. Because, like, the cold air part, the cold air intake and all that, that's not going back on. So, like, this has been way more work than it should have been. God, if I was rich, dude, if I had, like, money, I'm just, like, I'm a broke joke. That's why I'm, like, need to go, like, make my own shop. Because I work for dealerships, and, they don't pay what they should pay for mechanics, but they definitely make you pay for what the mechanics should be making. So, yeah. Take a quick glance. All right. All right. I've got really good news. Doesn't give him a Ford. He doesn't want a car that doesn't run. Don't give him a Ford. Yes, I do want a car that runs. I want a Ford that runs. Don't bully me, God. Dude, I don't want to hear it. You know the thing? People talk shit and they're like, oh, it's a Ford. It leaks oil. Well, guess what? Free oil change. Just keep up with it, bro. Keep up with your maintenance. You never got to do an oil change again. Brother, leave the dealer world. I left and never went back. I'm a forklift technician now and make great money. Listen, okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I was a technician for 10 years. I was a Honda technician. I pretty much was going to master out. The only reason I didn't master out was because of COVID. COVID hit. I got married. I had 4 years of just like I don't give a shit anymore. I'm making money. I'm fine. Whatever it is, right? So I worked with my dad, who is like the top, like, I think he was like the top 5% of technicians for Honda. Like, he had a newspaper article and everything for him. So I learned everything from him, and we built this car together. And now I'm building it even more by myself. But we literally were together for like 9 years. Him, me, and my brother, and we loved it. We weren't rich, but we were together, and it was great. And then they did the old-fashioned, here's a new service manager, and he wants to change the world. And before you know it, we've got like 5 people who've quit. And next thing you know, it's just like there's no coming back because the vagina's salty. And that's what they used to say. I know it's a terrible saying, but they used to say that to each other. They'd be like, if you were having a bad day or being mean to each other, they'd be like, dude, what's up with your salty vagina? And they'd be like, yeah, I'm just having them. But yeah. No, that's terrible. I shouldn't have said that. But, so now I work for another dealership, and the only reason I work for this dealership, I was freaking out, was I got there and I was like, hey, I'm not a terrible technician. I have some stuff. I've been around the block. I've built a couple motors, like personally, like my personal ones, and also I've done for Honda for years. So it's like it's not new to me. This is a new brand. It's not even Honda for me. So I was like, I took a whole year before I even did this. Gotta love service managers that don't know shit about cars. Yeah, 100%. And even when they do, it's like you're not working on the car, dude. You have to understand you're not providing the product. You're trying to convince people to buy the product, which is a totally different thing. Because if the product disappears, you no longer have nothing you can sell. But me, I am the product. So it's unfair to me that I get told that you're going to charge $200 for my labor, but I make $20 an hour. You know what I mean? It's like when you tell someone labor you think physical, mechanical work. And you would think the technician will at least make half. That's not even, like, 10% of 100 is 10. So I'm making like 10, 20%, if even, you know what I mean? So I hate it. I hate it. But I've got a new gig, so I freaked out on my new place. I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this. They had it all backwards. Uh, they were paying like oil changers to do all the gravy work, and then having all the technicians do all the warranty motors and stuff and the mainline stuff. And yeah, they made a couple more dollars on the hour, but it was like, dude, you're not even making 8 hours a day. Like, you're losing. Like, you are getting like F, and you're tired and you hate it, and it's just not fun. Then finally, I said, I'm gonna quit. I don't want to do this. I told them. I said, listen, I like the people. I did a couple evaporators, a couple different things that were kind of hard, and they were like, okay. They were like, oh, we know he's not an idiot. Like, obviously, he knows how to change some oil and some tires and stuff. So I was like, I just can't do this. I'm not going to be flat rate and do warranty. Like a motor's 5 to 6 hour warranty. Are you crazy? Who the heck wants to pull a motor out and have that thing back in, coolant burped and all cleaned up and all everything torqued to spec, and you're telling me you want to have that shit done? Like, I get it. Like, the company I work for now, they're dropping, like, they do so many motors because they don't even rebuild them. Like Honda, we rebuilt them. We put rings in there, and we took heads to valve shops and had them redone and all this stuff. I charge $125 an hour at my shop, my time. Dude, 100%. And like $125 an hour, it's like, and you're getting the whole benefit of it. Like, $125 an hour, 1 hour of your time, you don't care to lose 3 hours hanging out with a customer, because that's still $125 an hour. Me, it's like, I might get 3 hours, but if I spend 6 hours dealing with stupid shit, then I just lost, like, I paid them money. And oh my gosh. Ugh. I work for a living, bro. Stop bullying me. I don't want to do it no more. I hate working in cars. But, okay, let me explain. I was walking out the door. I was like, listen, I'll give y'all 2 weeks just to be nice. And they had like 3 people quit. So they were like, what can we do to make you stay? And I said, put me on salary. So I want a dead set amount of money. I don't want to worry about hours. I want to come in and I want to fix cars. I want to make sure that the work I do is the top quality. I'm always right. I've always got the time that I need to diagnose and actually be correct, because I have a pride problem. It's a mental thing. You know what I mean? So they were like, okay, we'll pay you a set amount of hours. So I'm hourly now, but I'm mainline. So I do pretty much everything, but I get paid like an hourly person. But when you tell people that, especially people who've been from a shop, they're like, oh shit, you're an oil changer. I'm like, no, I'm not an oil changer, but I get paid like an oil changer. I make a lot more than the average oil changer. Okay, see, you know how they set flat rate books? Tech does the job 3 times, and then they time him on the 4th. Yeah, he does it 3 times with the tools set out in the exact order it needs to be, and it doesn't even include lifting the car up or having them write the ticket, having the service advisor sit there for 30 minutes on their butt because they've got 3 customers and they're freaking out. But it's just like, well, I take pride because recently I've had to try to push harder to try to take more pride into myself, especially with this. It's like I was to the point where if I wouldn't have got my salary, if I wouldn't have got my money hourly to work on cars, I think I was just gonna sell this car and sell my house and move out to like up northern in like the woods and play video games and stream until one day I made it there. Because that's my goal. Like, don't get me wrong, I love working on cars. And I do want to have my own shop, especially because it's like a fun thing for me. It's more of a hobby than like a job. But I do it as a job. I went to school, multiple different types of schools. And I'm not talking schools like, oh, I went to a tech high school, because I've seen those like career centers and stuff. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure those are fine, but no, I went and did it for like 4 years. Actually, I did it for like a year. And then they started sending me to like specialty places where they actually have you pull the motor, and then they show you how to do the timing and how to do like interference and belts, and you just go through it, and then you go back a couple times. It was cool. But then warranty time is cut. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know. And I'm not gonna. I hope you don't find out who I work for, because I have nothing that I can say. And that's it. I'm going to leave it there, dude, because I need my job, as, like, I don't get paid enough to not have a true opinion about companies. So, you know what I mean? Dealerships suck, and service managers are the worst kind of salesman possible. Dude, I know, I know. I'm gonna stop because I work for one. The only difference is I am truly a technician that's probably getting treated better than most technicians out there because I am not flat rate. But I'm also, I think it's a little unfair because most of the time when you get guys who are not flat rate, they're usually way better than I am. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a pretty good technician. I have a pretty good idea to it. But the dealership life is like McDonald's. They want you to be so good that you have, as soon as your car comes in, you hear one ting and they're like, oh yeah, horn. It's the horn's bad. And you're like, what are you talking about? You didn't even do anything. He's like, ball bearing, shifted apart, rattled the noise. Like, that's what they want from you. And it don't happen like that. Even the most basic shit, it's like no one, like, don't get me wrong, like, I've done some stupid stuff where I'm like playing with stuff and I'm like, man, I can't figure it out. And I go look at the fuse and I'm like, oh, it's a freaking fuse. Like, I'm an idiot. You know, you take like a little longer than you should to on something that's super, super obvious, but you get there, you know? It's like it might take, you didn't cost the customer nothing, you just cost your time. But then that's like, it sucks to you because it's like, how are you ever supposed to get better without getting screwed, without wanting to do the better work all the time? And that's the issue is there's no pride in like wanting to do hard work. There's only pride in wanting to do good work because that's what gives you the money. Like the kids that made more money, I was making $600 paychecks, bro. I was working 80 hours and making $600 paychecks because they couldn't even give me hours. I was asking for used cars and PDIs and they couldn't provide me nothing. They had a technician that was there only doing brand new cars by himself and he was making bank. And he's got all these nice cars and I'm over here like, dude, I spent like $3,000 on this in 2016. And I've had it since, and the insurance is great on it. You know what I mean? So I've got a couple cars, but not like nothing nice. So yeah, dude, dealership life. But I'm gonna open my own garage. That's the goal. The goal is to keep pushing, and then open my own garage up, and then live in the garage and just stream in the garage. You know what I mean? My dogs are losing their mind. They're like ready to go to bed. It's so late. I haven't even, oh my gosh, I haven't even started. I'm going. Okay, I'm getting back into it for a couple minutes. I appreciate you guys for talking. Oh, but the oil separator, I mean, obviously it's at best maybe 500 miles total since the motors had the new top end kit. So the intake's brand new. But about 500 miles. I mean, it was a little wet right there. I mean, slightly. It just surprised me. But I think this is where the PCV and stuff and the actual tunnels and canals look super good. I was actually kind of surprised. So I was worried. I was going to look in there and be like, oh man, it's got a lot of oil in there. Because when I pulled the old one off, it had a lot of oil in there. But it was also the original intake, or it was the GT40P heads intake from the Explorers. With that one, I cleaned it out as best as I could, but that one was rough. It was like staying forever. It was like truly like probably a 200,000 mile intake that even, like I bought it off a guy who was using it for drag racing, so it was pretty beat up. Okay, let's do this. You guys are probably watching me and you're like, yeah, I wouldn't pay this guy to work on my car either. Jesus Christ, it takes forever. That's the one fun part about working on my car. It is my car. But yeah, I do take forever. But that's kind of how they do it in like series. They take forever on purpose. This sucks. This is really tight. Come on, slide in there, baby. Slide in there nice and easy. Is this even the right one? Who knows? I don't. Perfect. Let me pull these off. Okay, let's stop being dumb and focus for a second. So, that one needs to come out. There's two. I know I want to have these injectors tested because I had a theory that maybe one of them was leaking, but it wasn't bad enough. Like, it was like not doing as well as the other ones. I think it was cylinder one because I would check the exhaust temperatures and they weren't far off, but they were always different. And they could have been just how the air was coming in. They say that one side header, like for instance in the 2002 Mustangs, the 4.6s, they're notorious for running hot and baked 8 on the driver's side, the rear one. and it's because that's the side that gets the least amount of air. Or yeah, it's the last cylinder to get the air from the throttle body, so it always runs a little bit leaner, and then that causes issues. But that's a lot of cars. I mean, this one does it too. So they tell you to put the wideband sensor on the driver's side, because the driver's side will run hotter than the passenger side because the throttle body is on the passenger side. So the colder air that initially gets into the intake on that side first actually makes this side run colder. Or at least that's what I've been told to believe. How true that is, I assume it's pretty true, because that's the whole reason you do the wideband sensors. You only get one. Now, I got dual wideband sensors in each one, but once I put this turbo kit on, it's going to turn into a single exhaust. So what I'm going to do is, instead of having one for left and right, I'm going to have one for front and back. I'm going to have one really close to the head, or I guess one in the turbo piping, and then I'm going to have one in the tailpipe to sniff, to tell me what my ARVs are back there. So, alright, we got the bolts out. I'm probably going to get splashed in the face. Seriously, stream your live on a TV by the car, easier to work. Keep up with the chat. Smart. Oh, hold on. I've missed a couple seconds. The warranty dealership sucks. Keep smart. Keep your. Yeah, I know. Seriously, stream your live on TV by the car, easier to work, and keep up with chat. Stream your live on a TV. I mean, that could be an idea. I was so my plan was that no one was going to show up, so I was just going to turn this off and walk by every once in a while and just answer questions if they did pop up, and I was going to watch TV on my phone. But you guys have been, I'm surprised, like, it's kind of cool, especially because you're called Grease Spot Garage, which is kind of cool. Seriously, buddy, I'm going to charge my phone. I'll be gone for a bit while you get ready for bed, and then I'll be back. I'll be honest with you, man. Probably shouldn't come back, at least tonight, because tomorrow is going to be the serious stuff. So I have to go to bed here soon, too, probably within the next, 45 minutes. So I'm hoping to just get the injectors, maybe not seated down completely, but just out, and then both rails pushed down, and then the intake flattened, just so I can leave it overnight. It's not gonna blow up sitting on the studs, because I've made no progress. But so I get off work at 3 p.m. Eastern, but I don't know if I want to start stream right away. Probably sometime, let's say probably sometime around 5 to 6 East Coast PM time, 5 p.m. So yeah, if you're interested, but tomorrow's when shit gets crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm goofing around today, but tomorrow, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably gonna talk a lot less because there will be turbo piping and stuff like that. I might even try to move the computer to a different angle. I don't know. Did you guys like this angle? The whole point was that you guys could watch the dogs. See, they're over there. But see you tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's I'm gonna try to get a lot done. Because I almost think maybe I could get it close to almost done. But I don't know. Bumper's coming off for sure tomorrow. That's the goal. But okay, see you, man. Good luck, you guys. I appreciate you all. I'm going to keep pulling. I'm about to pull this off, probably to get something to catch some fuel because there's a little pressure behind it. Very little, but just enough. Just enough that I should be ready. Ugh. You know I never found that bolt. Oh, no! You're kidding! Where is it? It's gotta be on the other side. Yeah, it's gotta be on the other side. Because I don't see it. And I know it didn't fall that far deep. Ugh. It did not fall that far. Go back in the video and be like, where did I drop that nut at? When did I say, hey, you know? Where is it? Okay, I'll see it. I mean, it's not right here. I guess I don't care as long as it's not in the intake. Just not. I need to vacuum this up a little bit too. I've shifted. Okay, okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Get the rail up. Come on, baby. Nice and easy. Nice and even. Come on. Almost there. Oh, I see the problem. No way, dude. The distributor's touching. What can I do? Okay, I can do something here. No way. That's awesome. That's terrible. The distributor's touching. Just the tip of it. Oh my god. So, can I bend it? No. It's not good. Okay. 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 I just don't want to. I just don't want to pull my distributor. I'm gonna have to reset timing for the ignition if I unlock it to pull it up, and I just don't know how far I'm off. I mean, I'm in time. I just don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it at all. Okay, so how do I do this? Okay, okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take something like. Ah. Okay. I'm going to take something. What is bigger than I can't drop into the intake? Okay. I will take this. Okay. This measurement right here, this flat line, is where it's going to go back. It's going to line up with another part of the distributor, so that when I push the distributor back in, it will still be in time. And you know what? I'll check the timing, but if it's just close, it'll be fine. But it's got to be close. So, gosh dang. This sucks. Okay, so it was right here. So, honestly, right with the S. Okay, so as long as that doesn't move, I can loosen the distributor. I don't mind it. I've been through it, brother. I understand what being at 180 is. I understand realizing that how the distributor works. It doesn't matter where number one is. It's just wherever you make number one. But it's got to be in there. It's got to be close. So, I've been through it. Dang it. And now I don't even know where my distributor... It should be right here. It should be right here. I didn't mess with it too long ago. Of course it's not here. Why would it be here? Ooh, I think it's... I don't remember. I don't know. I've got a 13 right here. I don't know. Let's just slide it down and see if it's even close. Oh, it's pretty close, actually. But I can't get it on there because it's too long. I've got wrenches. That's not that big of a deal. I even had one particularly just for this. That's the weird part about it. It might be this one. It's one of these. I was grabbing all my wrenches because I was trying to figure out how to get the intake bolts off. This is the part when I start throwing things. I just go, you know what? I'm sick of this. I quit. I don't know why I even tried. Dude, I didn't get done today. This is going to be like a 5-year project. Where are you? Oh my goodness. That was the original Gibson. I thought it was like a... I don't think it was 3/8. I think it was like a step up. I've got a 3/8 right here, but I don't think that was it. I think it was like a 13. Yeah, that was way bigger. dude, you know damn well that bolt landed under the car 6 blocks down the road. I'll probably, but here's the good news, is I know which one it is, so at least I can order a new one. But also, I'm probably go to Harbor. I could probably go to like the Bolt Depot. I know the size. You know what I mean? I can bring the stud with me. I can even pull the stud out. Go to. I can even look around. You know what I mean? It's just a basic stud, which is really nice. Probably in like the M series metric bullshit. But yeah, no, it definitely did. It's probably my neighbor's banging his wife or something right now because that's what those nuts do. They go everywhere but where they should. So, yeah, I know. I'm hoping it's on the other side of the intake because I don't see it. And also, I'm missing a wrench, which is crazy because, which to be fair, when you lock the distributor down, you can control the computer with the laptop. You can control the timing. You don't really need to turn the distributor ever again. You just have to be close, within 20 degrees of timing of where it should be. And I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I got a wrench. I have a wrench somewhere. It's probably right in front of me. But like I said, I'm stressing, brother. I've been working, and honestly, I'm kind of tired. And I was kind of hoping this would go a little bit smoother. Here's a 13. Oh, here it is. I think this is, wait, maybe this is not it. I don't know. Dude, it's just a hair too big. So 9/16 is the hair too big. So it's the next one down. Oh, I found it. I think oh no, baby oil everywhere. That's weird. Half inch? I think this might be it. This shit was so tight. That's it. This shit's just tight because I never thought I was gonna take it loose again. And I was like, I don't want to jump at all. I want to know exactly what my timing is. Guess what, buddy? Hold her out. I don't know if this is the right size. It's just kind of, I mean, it's good enough to get it off, I think. I don't think it's metric, though. Come on, baby. Did I really put that thing on that tight? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to try not to twist it at all. It's just going to be like straight up and down. I know it's going to twist a little bit, you know, because of how the cam gears work. Oh, man, look at that. Got me good. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Where are the gloves? How have I not brought my box of gloves out? I know I had a box of gloves here somewhere. Oh, they're right here, I think. Oh, yes. They're under everything else. Gloves. Keep myself as clean as possible because my shower will be black. Okay, here we go. So, probably not going to be able to pull the distributor perfectly up. Like, it's going to twist a little bit because it slices into the cam, or whatever it slices into, the cam. So, I am going to twist it and try to line it up best I can. I'm thinking the gears are big enough that the slot, I just need to find the right slot, and it shouldn't be too big. Slot's about this big, so it's not like super, like, you know, maybe a little, like that. Like, once you get the little tip of the gear into that little slot, it rolls in. So, it's just, I had my timing in. That's what I liked about it. Because I set it through the computer. I might as well pull off the freaking EFI, bull crap. Oh. Dude, I'm so sad that I'm going to lose my headers. I got BBK headers, and I was like one of the first mods I ever did. I almost regret it. Kind of wish I would have went Supercharger, but the turbo sounds will be way better. I think Supercharger would have been better overall and everything else. Like, tuning and being safe with power and expectancy and, you know, all the cool things. And keeping my exhaust the way I like it. But turbos go I think the centrifugals might, but I don't know. I went turbo. I was just like cheap horsepower, easy, cool. Well, it's out. I didn't even pull it out of the way. I didn't even pull it out of the slot. Oh yeah, they always walk one tooth. You know they do. You know they always do. But I'm gonna be honest with you. It was like this long of the tooth, and I didn't pull it all the way out. I just kind of slipped it up. Just I mean, I just need a little bit just to pull this out. But look, we're pretty good. This is what I had. You were asking me earlier. I think these are EV6s. They're either EV1s or 6s. They might be 1s. Oh no, they're... Oh. They are, like, if you want to know exactly what they are, like, they are, because I bought these years ago. They are 24-pound injectors for Fords, mostly Fox body and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure they came in the two valve or like a two valve Cobra. I don't know. But they had these, and that's what how I advertised them. So there we go. No more. That is getting replaced. So now we're gonna. Ooh, that's gasoline all over me. Just like all over. Bag of new ones. I know it don't really sound very good when you say a bag, but maybe that's how they ship them. But if I'm gonna be honest with you, for how much injectors cost, you think that they would ship them to you in like a box, like put? But these might be janky. I don't know. These came with. I bought these from the company that I bought it from. So here we are, part number and everything. Dang, this light's done terrible. Deca. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know it's a company, but and there's the pin. All right. And there are two. They gave me two black ones. The other one was orange and green. I don't know why. I think it symbolizes like a type of like what chemicals can withstand or something like that. But I don't know. I put on what came through the box. Not a very good thing, I guess. But I'm stupid. But here we go. Now we're gonna. So I guess before I start, I put in. I'm gonna pick them all out. Here's another one. So we're just gonna pull them out one at a time. I'm gonna stick them all together because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm really good at losing things. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sad. I know this sounds so stupid, but when I built this motor, like I didn't even understand how motors worked when I built this motor. But I was very lucky, and I had my dad, and I spent the money, and we put it in together, and that was kind of the whole thing. And now that I understand the difference, like I could do all this by myself, all of it. But when I did the bottom end and the GT40 stuff, and like first time built this motor, this is what we used: 24 pound, 24 mass air, GT40 ported polish intake. Um, I stopped being a weenie. You know how they make every episode of like something when they're dragging it out, and they're like, yes, and then they pull it out really slowly. I was doing that. I just pulled them all out. Here we go. We're done. This is cool though. I'm really happy with this idea of streaming. Really appreciate you guys especially for being awesome. But the idea was not to really have people show up. I didn't think people were going to show up. It's going to slow me down so much. Do you understand how bad that is? Mm. All right, it's time for 26 pounds. You think I should do anything? You think I should lube them? Let's see. Okay, Google. Should I lube my injector O-rings before inserting? Ha, it didn't give me an answer. Let's see. I gotta actually Google it myself. Lube Injector. Lube injectors before installing? Yes, you should lube O-rings of future before installing. So, okay, I knew that kind of, but I'm wondering what. Such as lubricant, silicone, or clean engine oil to create a thin. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna use engine oil. I think engine oil is probably the best. And just to make it even better, not really. I'm being ironic. The only oil I have that's actually, you know, I was gonna lie. I had some used oil in the corner, but now that I know about it, this thing, I'm gonna keep that thing. I was gonna tell you a secret. Today we're gonna go with Mobile One. I think with the new oil for the turbo build, we switched to Valvoline, and we went to 1030. This is 530. So I got 530 in there right now, but honestly, I think 1030 is what I probably should have put in there, but that's okay. So, all right. I'm just going to get my... I'm actually just going to pour a little bit out somewhere so I can just dip my finger into it. Actually, in the cap. There we go. So then I can just dip my finger when I'm putting it in. I'm not trying to like soak it. I'm just trying to very lightly lube it, just so it slips in a little better. So like the gasket doesn't roll or twist on itself. So here we go, real lightly, just whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then we just whoop, 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 bloop, 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 bloop. And that's it. That's an oiled injector, buddy. You guys don't hear that very often, do you? All right, injector one, inserted, or actually almost inserted. This is terrible. Oh my gosh, this is not good. How do I? Okay. Oh, barely. Yes. All right. Oh, and it's seated nice. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't even... Like, I've had my questions about O-rings, like, seating nicely. There was no question. And it went in smooth. All right. Here we go again. We're going to do one more ASMR O-ring injector. Oiling. Because I forgot what I was going to say. Oiling. So here we go. But I'm not going to make weird boop, boop noises. You ready for this? So I'm only doing this once. I'm only doing this twice. Well, I mean, I'm only doing it in one version each. So technically, if we do it with 5,000 different versions, we could do this 5,000 times, which then I could extend the series past the point of like if I get people to waste their times, this could be a 1,000-part series. Is what I'm saying. Woo! Okay. Black injectors. Oh, you know what? You know what? There's a lot of gas right here. There's a lot of gasoline right there, and I don't want to eat up my stuff. So we're gonna get that up. God dang it, failing. Where are you? Shit. You know, the good thing about gasoline being all over this, as long as you don't let it sit too long, it actually cleans. I'm pretty sure gasoline's like an amazing cleaner. The problem is because it eats through shit, or something like that. Yeah, that's actually really nice. If there was any dust, there ain't no more. I'll tell you what, son. All right, we're gonna pop the rest of these in really fast, okay? So I'm not talking to you no more. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. I'm just kidding. Where are you? Dude, these are the nicest freaking injectors. Why are these like, why do they fit so good? I'm scared. This is not a good thing because like they're too good. Almost like maybe they're not right because they're so good. They're probably terrible. They don't say made in China anywhere, which I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Dude, I mean, everything's made in China. Even if it don't say it's made in China, it's made in China. Everything's made in China, dude. It's like, you think billionaires want to pay people? No, they pay me to fix your car. If that was the case. Oh, I unseated the guy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dude, I wonder, are these gonna seal? Are these gonna seal? I do know. I should have injector tested these. But let me tell you a secret. If for some reason these injectors don't work, sooner or later a set of injectors will work. Obviously, I'll replace the injectors sooner or later. And then when I do finally figure them out, that's when I'll decide to buy an injector tester. And we'll get to that point. I'm not there to that yet. But I'll get an injector tester, a flow tester, or something like that. Just not yet. I'm not, I mean, really, this is a hobbyist at the point. I think it's a little bit more professional. But as a good hobbyist, there's nothing wrong with having one. I'm just not that good. Alrighty. Oh no, I think we're good. I think we're good. I still think we're good. It was right in the middle. It was right in the middle. I totally didn't just hit the thing I was using to measure how far my distributor was. I'm not gonna cry. Actually, I might. I don't know. I'm going to get the bolts back in so we can get this thing over with. You know, I'm just not even gonna pay attention to you guys. I'm not even gonna think about you. I'm just gonna talk to myself like a crazy person so that I can get this done really fast. Man, these are crazy. Oh, okay. I like you, but you're crazy. You know, now that I'm looking at these, I wish these had washers. Why is there not a washer on this? I mean, I understand, like, it'll work, but why is there not a washer on this? Why did they give me washers? They might have gave me washers. I mean, it wouldn't look very good with washers. It look a lot better as it is, but as just to, like, I want to keep this, like, nice. But not looks-wise, but, like, keeping the pressure even and nice. I probably would have a washer on there. Okay, well, that's in. Gotta tighten it all the way down. The hardest part of my job is the tools, just finding the tools. Which, you know, a hard part of my job, like at my real job, I think one of the reasons why I struggle so much at my real job, even, is because I don't have a cart. I don't have my own, like, boxes and stuff, and that's kind of, like, icky. Because, you know what I mean? It's just, like, being able to have your own stuff and be able to do what you want. Where are you? Because I don't know where the crap I did with this thing, and oh my gosh, you're killing me. You're killing me. Don't do this to me. What did I do? No. No. Put this down. Oh my gosh. No. This isn't even going back down. Oh, yes, it is. Hold on. We might be okay. Oh, you skank. Are you kidding? Okay. I'm going to risk it. I think that's right. There's no way. I didn't pull the tooth all the way out. I'm good. You know what? Let's say it's off. When I check the timing, I'm still not going to unlock the distributor. I'm going to go in the computer, and I'm going to look at that advanced timing, and I'm going to set it to fixed timing or whatever it is, like 10. And then I'm going to go look at the flashlight and be like, bam, son, are you at 10? If you're not, I'm going to hit the up and down arrow on the keyboard on my laptop. So no more distributor turning. We're done. No more. I almost thought about getting rid of, like, swapping over a lot of things, really. There's a couple, like, futuristic things you can do to make these cars, like, more like a new one. But we won't worry about that today, because that's money. Y'all want to see some crazy stuff? You give me some money. Let me do some money. I'm scared to break things right now. Oh, look, is this it? I think I found it, guys. It was on the ground. The best place for it. Actually, no, I didn't think this was it. No, it's not. It's just like a size too small. It's just a little bit too tiny. Where are you? I want to go to bed. I want to take a shower. I want to hang out with my dogs. Oh, there's one right here, guys. Could this be one? Oh, here's another one. They're everywhere. Oh, this is the one. Probably not. It's probably all the ones I found earlier. Yeah. Okay, maybe this one. It's this one. How did they get over there? How did I walk over there and do that? All right, here we go. They're all seated nice and evenly. So I'm just going to do this one touching. Okay. Back it off a little bit. Okay. So put this back. Ugh. Your bus carburetor, I'd be able to make tons of horsepower. Like more than I could right now. Let's just say that. But it's okay. All right, now that we're about to touch, seat everything down nice, tight. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. All right, and then we just plug it back in, and we're done. Yeah. If they'll plug in. Do they plug in? Do they plug in? Do I need this plug in? I have an extension. I have an adapter. I wonder if I need that adapter anymore. That's not working. Maybe this way. What? What's going on here? Do I not need my adapters? Oh, they won't fit. Those are no way those are gonna fit. Those are tiny. What the crap? Let me see. Whoa, this is new. Okay, this is not. So I'm gonna take this knife here. I should be able to pry up under the things to get them up without breaking them. I had adapters for the other injectors because that's what they required. But they're no longer required. I think, or I just don't have the right ones, the right adapters. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't really know there was that many different ones. I only thought it was 2 or 3 styles. Oh dang, there's 2 sides. Yep, don't want to break this. Okay. Oh dude, oh, no way, factory plugins? I was kind of worried that these little adapters here were like my problem. But no. Don't need them. That's awesome. That's awesome. If I don't break them, I'm trying not to break them. Oh, come on. Nice and easy, baby. Come on. Yay! Popped off. I bet I can sell these injectors. I need to make some money back so that I can like buy more stuff. I'm probably gonna need more stuff, honestly. Like, I know On3 advertises a vacuum controller or a boost controller. They did not give me a boost controller. And also they advertised a 3 wastegates, 3 different springs for the wastegate. I got one, and I'm assuming it's the one that comes default in the thing. I'll know when I look at it in the color. I can see the color of it because they have it color coded. But I'm still like, holy crap! Like, what happened? Like, why am I? That one came right out. That was a little too easy. Okay, no, that was a little too easy. Oh, is that broken? What is that? Oh, it is broken. Wow, no good, no good. I mean, it's not one side's broken, so like it'll still push down, but it makes me a sad boy. I want to be proud. What the shit? What you doing, bro? This one broken? No, it's not broken. All right, successful. Only one broken clip, and there was one broken on one side, so it's like not the worst, but still. They look much better. They look much better. I tell you that no more extensions. Just be yourself. You don't need an extension. But yourself. Plus, that's kind of cool. They did exactly what's supposed to be there. So, yeah, buddy. Okay. Um. Well. You know, what do we think about that? That's kind of rough. Let me pull that back off. Can you come off? Can you use my fingers to pull off? This is why they got broken. I'm not sure. I want to no. I want to reroute that because that's terrible. It goes around the fuel rail instead of like. I mean, I guess I routed it over the fuel rail, but I want it around. I want it under. I want it to go down and under. So. You cheeky blinder! I ain't even seen that. Gosh, don't you mind? Yeah, I want it the other way. Baby, come back off. Come back off. Come on. Just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's so close. I'm surprised it's not popping off. Yeah, what the balls, me? You better fix yourself quick. Oh, please, for the love of God, come out. They're like super locked in. They're like, you know what? I want to be here. You can't tell me who I want to be. Like I'm like, no way, no way. Oh, come on, come on. Oh no, I broke it. Oh, you're kidding me. It's not completely broke, but it did. It bent. Dang it, dude. All because I wanted to reroute it. It's fine. It's not broken. It's just bent. It's just bent. I'm not even gonna be able to route it to where I want. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, good. That's exactly what I want to do. That's much better. It cost me almost a tab. Oh, that's not right. Oh, is it? Yes, it is. Okay. All right, go back on. Don't break. Don't break. Just lock. There you go. locked down. They're all positioned nicely. I can't believe that stupid tab. It didn't break. It didn't come off. It's still on there, and it did like push back down, but it bent in not a like good way. Like one side was like whoa. I was like no, no. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, go. One side's down. One side's locked now. I think I tightened it even. Did I tighten it? I better hit that again just to make sure. Because I don't want to go down the road and have an explosion of fuel. By tightening me, I'm just going to turn it like not even nothing. Just want to see. I'm pretty sure I tightened it good. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, that's really good. Oh, and here's another thing. How many more ports do I have? I need more ports. Okay. Alright, let me think for a second here. I got my intake off, you know what I mean? Huh. Okay. Let me think here. What is that going to? That's going to... Oh, that's going to the oil separator. Okay. That's the oil separator. That's the vacuum line. And that is the brake booster and air control. Question, what is this? Is this 3/8? What is this called? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Really good, actually. I'm okay with this. Everything's tight? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, now it's time to see if I can flip the intake to the other way. That's going to be the hard part. I actually brought a towel to protect some things. Ugh. Just really just to keep scratching everything up. Is that all they can do? Yeah, we're good. What's that? Oh, it's the cable, of course. I didn't snap it off. Oops. That's what's got me. The cable to the freaking... Yeah. Alright. I can pop that off pretty quickly. Alright, yeah. I can pop it off in a second. So, the throttle body cable was still attached, and I was trying to twist it, and it was not having it. You might be able to get away with it on like a stock one, but mine's altered a little bit, so... Come on, it just pops right off. Come on. There we go. That's all it took. And then you push it over here. Huh. It should pop right up. Is there a screw in this? Is that what's getting me? No. Maybe. Gosh dang it. I think there is. It's either a screw or it just needs to be pushed a certain way. I don't want to break my cable. God dang. Yeah, I don't think that screw is even. What am I I missing here? Should just pop right up. Unless that screw is. But that's for the auto cruise control, I thought. The only point of that screw was. You know what? No. That is indeed for. That is indeed for that. I'm gonna stop pulling. Here's an 8mm. Let's see if it'll come off an 8. Ooh, close. Yeah! That was kind of surprising. I don't think it is an 8. I think it's like a 7. But it was enough to catch it, so I don't care. It's like, okay. Okay. Alright, that, yeah, it was locking it in. There was like a little plate attached to the thing. Alright. I can get this out now. Alright. Believe it! Yay! It's out! Okay. Still can't go a lot of distance, but I can definitely get it more than it is. Ugh. Yeah, look at that. Okay, don't scratch me, please. Alright, plenty of room. Well, I mean, more room than there was. How about that? Catch me outside. Oh, yeah. I keep seeing unplugged injectors, and I'm like, holy crap. You know what I'm going to do? Just to be safe, I'm pretty sure my, what's it called? Was it a 1/2 inch? 1/2 inch? I'm pretty sure my distributor is still lined up. I was able to sneak it out without messing it up. So I'm just going to put it back in real quick. Where's that bolt? You're kidding me. I'll find it. Gosh dang it. Where is it? Okay. We're back in business. Okay, that's tight. Definitely a move. Okay. TFI's plugged back in. Let's see if we can find that bolt we lost earlier. Oh, no. No. Oh, there it is! That definitely wasn't where I thought it was. How about that? What did I do with the magnet? Gosh dang it. Hard mode! No, I'm not gonna do hard mode. I'm just gonna get it out. We'll find a magnet. She's a bad mama jamma. She's a... Magnet? Wow! Magnet, 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 magnet. How can... I'm stopping while I'm ahead. You know what? I'm not even gonna talk anymore. Hey, no, please. It's just a nut. No. Okay, cool. All right, we're back in business, boys. I'm down. I'm just kidding. We're back in business. I just gotta figure out what I did with all my other nuts. Because now I only have one. I'm pretty sure I stuck them all over here. Okay. Found them. So, found my nuts. I gotta found my little piece to unlock the Get a lot of Pharrells on the other side. Oh my god, I'm not ever gonna put the cold air thing back on. I'm so sad. Oh, where's my. Whoa! Whoa, what is going on? Oh, what is going on? Okay, no, that's right here. I got scared because one of these were already gone, but I was misinformed. I must have did it first and then decided they didn't take off. I think that's what happened. Oh my goodness gracious. It was a Gryffindor. It was a Gryffindor. Oh, god dang it. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, please, 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 please. Please. Oh. Oh, is it loose? Oh, it's loose. Let's see if I can get it out. Ugh, I'm doing the Michael Jordan. I can't believe I'm flying through the air. It's crazy, dude. I'm there. She's dead, man. Do you know? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I was hoping to have this done today and like start on the bumper. I'm gonna do the bumper tomorrow for sure. Man. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I almost dropped it. I think it's like my biggest weakness is just like dropping everything. I like to play hard mode. She's the bad mama Gemma. You just what are you hitting her for? You no. You're like get out of the way. I need to get over there, man. My dog just like I looked at her and started doing things. She went ah! The mother dog. She's like get out of the way. I want to go over there. It's just fun. There it is. All right. Not too much fuel last time, so I'm just gonna use the same towel because I made a little bit of fuel on there, but it's only half wet. And it still can have the full absorbency of a full towel. There it went. Oh, God. What? Okay. What we're gonna do is gonna pop them real fast. Just pop, pop, pop. All right. Here's one. There's one pop. One pop, two pop, three pop, four pop. Everywhere pop, pop, pop. Once I get this turbo, man, it's gonna pop all over the place, man. Okay. Dang. So hard. All right, that was easy. How much do y'all think I should sell these adapters and these 24-pound injectors for? I'd say at least half price, at least. So I don't know if they're brand new, but I'll check. As if they come with together. I bet they come together. Probably when I bought them, they came together. So there's a little oil, just a little oil, just to let it know that it's okay. It's okay. Get all this gas out real quick. At least gonna clean this area. That's really great. That's the best part about all this is cleaning it, finding it good. Be a 1,000-part series, and I won't even get to the turbo one by then. And I'll find out I'm actually going supercharger. I'm not wrong, but I'm not entirely sure you're right. That's all I'm saying. Move a little bit. Ready? Okay, gasoline out. they suck. She's a bad man pajama. Get down with your bad self. Cause that ain't right. Mm. Okay. Um, let's pop another one in. Have you ever said something stupid that you obviously know was like stupid, but like you're just like, bro, it's like, I don't know, bro. It's stupid. That's all it is. Like, why does it have to be so serious? Cause that ain't right. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, those last injectors did not go in is nice. I don't know if it's because this intake is meant for these types of injectors. We're almost done. Two more, I think. I don't know. I can't count. I didn't know I went Mobile One. I wish I'd have known that. I would have bought more Mobile One. I went with Valvoline just because I googled it was them or Castrol, and I don't know. They said they're about the same, really. They say Valvoline's got a different like little formula. That I almost trusted Castrol a little bit more. Um, just because they actually had like they were actually like advertising themselves as like racers. So like literally when you went to their page, it was like. But the reason I didn't like Castrol was because it was all high mileage stuff. I was like, okay, I get that this is a high mileage car, but this is not a high mileage motor. This is a very fresh motor. This motor's don't even got 10. I think it's got maybe around close, like maybe close to 10,000 miles on the motor, and I doubt it. Honestly, I probably doubt it. It's more probably like 6,000 miles. So all I'm saying is that I don't want high mileage oil when I'm trying to do performance. It's not what I'm after. I'm after top performance. And the Valvoline had the advanced stuff, so I was like, well, I'd rather go advanced than high mileage. But I get what the point of high mileage is. I just didn't want it for a car that wasn't high mileage. All right, let's plop them down. That's good. Oh, yes. Whoa. All right, we're down. Now we're going to now we're gonna put these back in. Actually, we got to take off all the adapters. I forgot about that. So these have the adapters over here too. Ugh. I wonder what that is. The sensor. New triangle sensor? Probably pressure sensor. I don't know. AC pressure switch? No, AC pressure switch up there. Ugh. That ain't right. I wish I had like a pocket screwdriver. That would be super easy. Another one. Oh, no broken ones yet. Definitely looking at the routing before I clip anything in this time. All right. Over here. Now we're gonna go tighten. I'm gonna tighten these screws down for the injectors before I plug it all in, so I can have some room. Okay. Ugh, okay. Whoa. Okay. 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 Ugh. Okay. Um. Okay. Ow. Ew. 'Cause that ain't right. The great payback. Bow, 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 bow. Get down with your ass. See, you fuck up my James Brown CD? What the fuck? I mean, my James Brown record. It's record, brother. Record. I doubt. I mean, James Brown might have had a CD, but I doubt he had a CD when he was popular. Most popular. Oh, you're lying, skank. I want you to know that. I want you. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Hey, shave. Hey, she a turbo motherfucker. She gonna go. It's like, call her a girl, but she's got a stick, brother. I'm like, oh no! She's got a stick. Don't trick me. Okay. Get my butt kicked. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd kill a person for a Coca-Cola right now. It's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna change my life. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep pushing. And then one day, I'm gonna be able to stay home and play video games and hang out with my. Oh my god, I dropped it. Okay, sit right there. Play video games with my doggies. We're gonna play pup games, man. Games where we just sit on the recliner. Oh, come on, brother. Just give it to me. Stop scraping my shit up and just give it to me. Okay. Get down with the fight yourself. I'm gonna have a terrible day tomorrow. I'm already freaking out about it. So tomorrow, I'm pretty much like one of the only few people in the shop that shows up because it's Sunday. And it's like a quarter crew, not even half, a quarter. Like, not even a quarter. And, we have more appointments than we've ever had, and they just, like, fired people. They fired a bunch of, like, people who got cars out, but were, like, smart, like, super, super smart, but they were, like, able to get cars in and out, like, the workers. They just fired them, so. They fired them for a reason, but I'm not getting into it. It's not my business. It's not my business. Oh, what? Okay. Dude, I'm gonna take these headers off. Oh my gosh. Can't wait. Honestly, I probably. I was thinking, well, I don't take the valve cover off. I could do it all this off. And check my valves. That wouldn't have been a bad idea, but we're already past that. I'm already put the injectors in like that, so I'm not going to do it again. So, you know me. I'm already wasting my time. Oh, we're almost in. We're turning. I mean, we're in there. Oh no, I dropped my tool. Okay, we're good. Falls right there. Lucky me, right? I keep getting scared it's gonna like run down the back of the intake. And then it's gonna run away forever. And let me tell you, he doesn't need to leave me. I love it. Why? Why would it want to leave? I could put it into an intake like it always wanted to be. It's like I never loved you. What? What do you mean? That's it, bro. Okay. Oh, we're tightening. I gotta push down up a bit just to get it tight. Okay. 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 Oh yeah. Wow. Pushed too hard. Not that one even in there. Ugh. Okay. He said, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Dang, I'm so tight. Oh. Okay. Oh, come on, brother. Ah, Virginia. Okay. Nice. Nice. All right. All right. It's a good sign. Um. Woo! Okay. So, injectors are in. I'm going to take a video so that when I do my full video, I have different angles, because this is just for stream. This is where I'm going to take from other things. But I'm gonna get my friend. I'm gonna send him a video of it. So I'd be like, hey man, look, I'm streaming, and I had some chatters and viewers tonight, and this is the first day. So this is the first day of us like working on the Mustang. We did terrible. We got the intake off, had to pull the distributor out, we put the injectors in. So we just got all the injectors in, put off the adapters, and as you can see, they're black. The old ones were purple. They were 24s. So we already got that side in, already cleaned up. We just finished up, so now we're gonna put everything back together. And this is the first day. So this is the first day of us like working on the Mustang. We did terrible. We got the intake off, had to pull the distributor out, just got all the injectors in, put off the adapters, and as you can see, they're black. The old ones were purple. They were 24s. So we grab a drink of water back. We got that side in, already cleaned up. We just finished up, so now we're gonna put everything back together. So be like, hey man. Okay. Okay. Man, I need some more fans, man. Some more for like actual like blowing fans. Oh, okay. If I can get this intake back together, that would be a very successful night. I didn't get ahead of what I wanted to do, but the kind of goal was to set up everything and to just get started. Just like kind of like push to point. So we're 60s. We are now 60-pound injectors, which is awesome. Which means our tune is no longer valid. Oh, it went straight in. God dang it! I didn't do that. Um, um, okay. Oof. So here's the thing. Tomorrow's stream is going to be a bit different. Um, hmm. Maybe tomorrow I'll have Drew join me or Sweet Johnny join me, and then I'll share Discords with him, and he can see chat or whatever, and he can talk to me, and then he can talk to you guys. So, or I don't know, because I want to work on the car, but I want to listen to music too. Maybe it's the funnest part, work on the car, you know? I don't know. Let me put some gloves on and finish this up. Orra, orra. Dove da tu, Nani? Oh, what are you looking at me for? Okay. Your mama gonna call me, but I ain't gonna answer. I like a Uber. Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 I scratched it, boys. I scratched it good. God damn. That's okay. No black marker, you'll never know. Okay. Okay. Okay, I gotta pee real quick. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. So give me a minute. I gotta pee. Oh, dog's that too. We're taking a 5 minute. Come on, bro. Yeah, boy. Okay. Let's finish up. So we're set up for tomorrow. I'm gonna do nothing but just come in here and click a button and get started. But wow. Um, gosh, that freaking intake's sitting right on that. I'm like, dang, that's okay. Do I want to finish? I mean, I don't need every single second on stream, so I might go ahead and just end the stream now. I'm not sure who you person are, who your two people are that are here, but I appreciate you guys for staying even after the fact, especially with the other guys that were talking. And also, just hardcore shout out, just like for some reason, I never made it big. Freaking Grease Spot Garage and Wesley Worley. Thanks guys. I really made tonight kind of fun and cool. Like I wasn't even like, don't get me wrong, I was looking forward to putting the turbo stuff on, but wasn't looking forward to doing the streaming part of it, just because it's so much work, and usually it doesn't ever work. Um, but this was fun. I think you guys kind of held me back a little bit, but that's okay. Maybe I'll have an assistant. Maybe I'll have my brother come over tomorrow, and we will have him talk to you guys while I do the work. That would kind of sound like a cool idea, maybe. I don't know. But I definitely got to get a little bit more focused on getting this done. So, yep, that's it. Probably Monday I'm going to go back to WoW and get my Mythic Dungeons done. And then Tuesday I'll probably raid, and then Wednesday. So probably Monday night, Tuesday morning, and Tuesday night I'll be working on this. So this will probably be really close to done here on the next couple days. So we're gonna give it a shot. So day one, we decided to do it. We didn't work on it one day. We only worked on it. Realistically, we barely worked on it a couple hours. But we could have had a lot more done for sure. But I think that just the planning alone and getting things going, and also just trying to, I mean, take my time in a way where I still do really good work, because it is good. Uh, but yeah, just injectors is all we kind of are going to get done today, and then we get it back together, which is cool. But at this point, no more cold air intake. I wonder. I'm gonna try to sell this stuff. I'm gonna try to sell that computer, that chip, that Bama chip. So, okay, I think that's it. I appreciate you guys. I'm actually gonna put it back together off camera to watch some YouTube, because in 30 minutes I need to be in the shower and to bed. So it won't take me long to get it back together. At least on there, at least off of my part. I don't know if y'all can see, but I take sitting on the rubber part of my spark plug. So yeah, probably should have done a better job. But I'm in a hurry. So all right, cheers.